Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. Bethesda just released a new update to the game, which was a very kind of random one that came out of the blue, but it has contained some really good fixes which you're probably going to be very happy about, because I know I am. Now, the update itself came from a mixed range of sizes. If you're on Steam, it was around 6.9 gigabytes, even though mine was like 5, but yeah, never mind. And if you were one of the unfortunate people on Xbox, this could have took you all the way up to 25.96 gigabytes. Now, going off the patch notes, this update was pretty much just there to make the odd little change, but mainly it was there to add in a bunch of bug fixes. Some of these fixes were very minor, but some of them were pretty big ones, including the lovely dangerous pastimes getting added back into the game. Basically, in this video I want to do a quick little update going over the patch notes so you don't have to go through and read them. You can just listen to me as you play, or just listen to me for the entertainment value of my beautiful voice. Anyways, let's go straight in and let's have a look at the lovely patch notes. So, starting off, we've got the quality of life update, and for this one there is only one change, and this is one that's probably not going to affect the majority of people, but they've updated the help screen and loading screen text relating to gaining levels and perks. In terms of weapons, this one could be an interesting one which I haven't tested out yet, but they have improved the uncharged damage for the Gauss pistol. Not a really widely used weapon, but it could very well be more widely used if this is given a serious buff, but we'll have to go and check that out. And the only other change regarding to weapons is that players can now revert tire irons and walking canes to their base appearance when removing another skin, something I know you'll definitely be happy about. Now, for the world changes, this is where the kind of main one has been thrown in there, with the event Dangerous Pastimes being part of the regular event rotation once again. Hopefully this means that all the bug fixes have now been made and this event is now playable and completable, because that is one of the big things that was wrong with it, where people couldn't actually complete the event. They've also stated that there's been various balance adjustments to the Storm Goliath boss. I know for a fact that this was having a few issues in terms of taking way too much damage from gamma guns, but it kind of already was fixed, so it's going to be interesting to see what else they've done to this. Hopefully they haven't made it too strong so it's unkillable now. And a bit of a random one, Strangler Bloom will now have a chance to spawn in nuked regions where strangle pods are located. Now, there is also some quest bug fixes as well, where we've got Into Lands Unknown. Placing signal flares during the quest no longer causes soft control lock. That is something which I have experienced recently. I kind of was very delayed actually doing the new quest line, and what I was experiencing was you were going up to the actual area where you've got to place the signal, and it was kind of just as if you were frozen, but if you spammed the button it would unfreeze you, so it was a little bit annoying, and if you didn't spam the button you probably thought you were constantly crashed. Oldest trick in the book, objective markers will no longer appear over already killed cultists in the Cremora mines. Between the lines, fix an issue that could cause teammates to be blocked by laser grids when helping a team leader. Powerhouse of the cell, all players should now correctly receive a key card. Patrol duty, the robot now properly paths into the prison yard and back out again when necessary. There's also one for duty calls where it says should no longer become stuck after picking up brains. Now, diving into the main bug fixes now, these are the ones that I highlighted towards the end of this article, as it is quite a short article. We have of course, the usual one that just says fixed various localization issues. They've fixed the missing voice lines for Lania Platia, I hope I pronounced that right. Fixed an issue where players could not access Radiant quests after completing Sophia's quest line. Fixed an issue that prevented neon letters from being placed in your camp. I didn't actually know this was an issue, but clearly it was. One of the other big changes in this one now is Biv has sobered up enough to give out daily quests once again. Biv was broken and you couldn't actually do his daily quests. Some people claimed you could if you went through your personal terminal at your camp, but now according to this it should be completely fixed and you should continue being able to do his quests. The Union Power Armor jetpack can now be crafted once again, and the blue headlamp for the T-51 power armor can now be crafted. Revealed perk packs now show the proper maximum rank. The Mothman Tome buff persists when exiting and re-entering a server. Equipping the red fedora now counts towards the Possum Archaeology Challenge of bone collecting. A few more kind of random ones now. The steeped thistle tea should now properly appear in the player's inventory selection when attempting to place it in a refrigerator. Coloured hard hats now maintain their colour when picked up. Applying the Fallout 1st atomic paint material to any scout armour piece will successfully block the item from appearing in and being destroyed at the legendary exchange vendor. 3 war flags will now correctly display 12 stars. Selecting max when exchanging treasury notes now selects the correct amount. That's quite nice, a little change there. And the last one for this section is the nocturnal weapon mod will now correctly increase damage during the nighttime hours. And finally, the last little thing on here, which is completely blank, I'll probably not even bother copying and pasting the image onto the screen, is when viewing bundles in the Atomic Shop, disclaimer text on where to craft the items may appear cut off. So nothing really big with that one. Anyways though guys, that is all of the changes coming in. As a little review or kind of conclusion to this, there's only 2 real main ones for me, or 3 real main ones. We've got Dangerous Pastimes back, we have the lovely Biv returning back into the game so we can do his daily quests, and of course the one that only really affected me out of these was Into Lands Unknown, although I've completed the quest now so it doesn't really make a difference, but it'll stop other people from being affected. There is the neon letters change, which is a nice little fix, but I didn't hear anyone actually having issues with this, unless I've just not seen it, I don't know, but who knows. If you have been affected by any of these, let me know down in the comments. For now though, that is it for today's news around the new update, so thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.